Hey guys, and we're back. So we're gonna get another message. Somebody trying to say what they was doing was unintentional. This person just couldn't stand to see me shine. This person is a narcissist. So we're gonna get another message. A scorned lover. They got narcissistic behavior. They their own worst enemy. They cause most of their problems for them because of the bad things that they participate in. They trying to save up their energy for something, and that's causing them to have unexplained body whelps and bruises. Now they trying to possess an amulet to protect themselves. So let's see what's going on. We're going to get a message. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all feel? Causing you to miss out or lose an opportunity. This person was trying to make me lose an opportunity, miss out on something. They was mocking me when they felt jealous towards me. You will witness their karma. They was turning others against me, posting things directly towards me instead of coming to me directly. This person is going to have an unexplained freak accident. That's why they trying to possess an amulet for protection. They was trying to cause me to miss out or lose an opportunity. This trickster spirit, it wanted to come out in the reverse. Sudden loss of memory, things end up missing. But I didn't lose my memory. They wasn't able to trick me. This person has a personality disorder. They don't know how to be themselves. They was doing black magic, juju work on me. They was trying to do magic on my self-confidence and my inner strength, my willpower. And I got clarity of what this person was doing. They wasn't able to trick me. They wasn't able to cause me to miss out or lose an opportunity. This person, this narcissist. This person is a narcissist. Their social media post was directed towards me. The person causing you negativity is a fire sign. This person is dealing with insecurities and body image, appearance, worthiness, relationships, sexuality. Unintentional. They don't realize that they are sending you the evil eye with their words or actions. Because this person has a blocked heart chakra. Somebody is digging up dirt to use for later. Somebody was trying to blackmail somebody. And it's causing somebody to have chaos and fights. Oh, they was trying to or maybe they blackmailing this person because what they did caused them to have fights and chaos in their love connections. Because it caused somebody to act out of character, or this is what somebody was doing, black magic, to make somebody act out of character. This person was hating a narcissist. Haters are mad because they see you winning. These haters is mad because they see me winning. They'll claim they did it first, knowing damn well they got inspired by you. The person causing you negativity is an earth sign. Dark entities was using this air sign to come up against me. Take a spiritual bath. Now this person is trying to take a spiritual bath and cleanse out old energies, or that's what I did. I cut this person off and they still watching. They trying to cause, or the fact that I cut them off and they still watching caused me to lose my appetite for this person. Something about an earth sign. Was doing spell work to cause somebody to act out of character and be irrational with mood swings. And this person came. This is the cedar. This is what they was trying to do. They was kind of cleansing new home of its old energy and unwanted spirits while inviting fresh energetic vibes and protecting to the new occupant. Cedar in the reverse. Somebody can't cleanse something. They can't cleanse a house or what they did in a house. They was posting things directly towards me instead of coming directly to me. They was trying to cause people to lose their appetite for me. This person is having unexplained body whelps and scratches. They trying to possess an amulet to amplify their positive vibes, or that's what I got, an amulet to amplify my positive vibes. And this scorned lover was working with an earth sign, a narcissistic negative Nancy earth sign. that was causing me to act out of character. I ended up distancing myself and taking a break and indulged in things that made me happy. And these people was constantly trying to convince people that they was this and that, talking about me behind my back. This person has a personality disorder. They don't know how to be themselves. That's the person having an unexplained freak accident. That's the person looking for protection. Give me one more here. So this narcissist was just a hater that didn't want to see me winning. They wasn't able to trick me or cause me to lose out on an opportunity. This person was just hating on my creativeness and my ideas. And I ended up taking a spiritual bath. They was making social media posts towards me. They wanted me to have negative thoughts, because they was spreading rumors about me. They was just mad because I paid them no mind. They was trying to cause chaos and fights in my love connection. My significant other was sending me negativity. The person causing you negativity is a fire sign. They wanted to claim credit over my success, and my spirit team is on that ass. They got my back because somebody was just trying to be just like me, and everything that I do, this person wanted to copycat me. And I have a shield that protects me from harmful effects that technology can have on my body. So them making the post about me, I was shielded from that. They was playing victim because they know they losing. They was posting things directly towards me instead of coming to me directly. Exactly. They their own worst enemy. They was causing most of the problems or most of the bad things that happen to themselves. They was hating on my body image and my exercise routine, secretly jealous and hating on my romantic relationships. Child. 7:11 on the clock. Somebody was doing animal sacrifices and obsession spells because they was astral traveling. Because they wanted me to have a negative self-image. They wanted me to feel not attractive. Somebody was doing a lust spell. Their co-worker was doing a lust spell. So they would lust after her and then stinky spells on me so that they wouldn't be able to. Good child. And the messy magic is in the reverse. I didn't end up becoming a hot mess. They wasn't able to create a mess out of my life. I was never acting like a messy bitch. I was never difficult to deal with. Somebody was doing spell work on this person because they wanted to pick them. Relationship juju. Somebody was getting involved, tempting you or your person to cheat, interfering with your love life, trying to turn you against each other. Exactly. Didn't we just see that? So causing you to miss out or lose on an opportunity. Symbol magic symbols used to influence you, negatively used against you. And animal sacrifices. Blood of animals, animal sacrifice offerings, your pets suddenly die, seeing dead animals everywhere. So this person was doing animal sacrifices and then using some type of crystals. She was doing sleep spells on somebody. Doing sleep spells on one person and then wanted somebody else to be overstimulated, doing stuff excessively, and then wanted this person to be knocked out. They was fucking with their energy because they didn't want him to get shit. Child, I know you fucking lying. This is ridiculous. Somebody was astral traveling and doing car spells. They was separating their spirit from their body and attacking me on the astral plane, or attacking somebody on the astral plane. Wanted me to be stuck in the astral realm and have an outer body experience, or depletion of energy. That was they doing on one person, or this was maybe the same person. They was trying to cause somebody to lose and miss out on opportunity. So they was astral projecting to this person because they wanted them to have an outer body experience. They was attacking this person in the astral realm, and then on the physical realm, they was doing car spells so that somebody would have constant car issues. Want your driver's license suspended, want you to get pulled over, tickets, driving under the influence, reckless driving, etc. So because these people wanted somebody to miss out on an opportunity, they was attacking them spiritually and physically. doing these animal sacrifices, but they wasn't able to trick somebody, tricks their spirit in the reverse, sudden loss of memory in the reverse, things end up missing in the reverse. A social media Karen that was doing some bank magic, trying to bait somebody in, and she was seen. They was working with this coven. They wasn't able to trick me, this coven. Not somebody snapping the fuck out. Targeting you together, a group of witches working against you. It takes a whole ass coven to try and touch you. They don't like that I can be powerful all by myself. This coven wasn't able to trick me. Now somebody is snapping, flipping the fuck out, snapping on everyone, irritable, creating drama, getting into fights, and angry as fuck. This person was reporting all my shit, hating on my content. They want me to be canceled so bad. This social media Karen. She was doing bait magic, trying to find new ways to lure people in, trying to draw me so that they can draw me into a trap. Whoever this social media Karen is, was dangling things in front of people, hoping that they would fall for the bait. And it then caused some type of family feud. So that Aries sister then came out as the social media Karen before. Now it's a family feud. Family turning on each other, wishing ill will due to jealousy, manipulation, and resentment. Relatives throwing others under the bus. Somebody was in their ego. They was self-absorbed. Or it's a family feud because they said that I was self-absorbed, that I was self-centered, egotistical prick / bitch. And they're finding out that that wasn't true. And it was a game of chess. Somebody been watching my every move. They wanted to be better than me at all costs. They were just trying to knock me off my game because they hate that I always win no matter what. I'm a kitchen witch. I'm the one with the special magical ingredients, a sense of home and comfort, putting intentions and energy into food, drinks, and desserts. I work with heart spirits. And this person wanted to mimic me because they resembled me. They was trying to mirror my aesthetics, my vibes. This person is a doppelganger. They're a copycat. They're also a incubus, succubus. They was draining somebody through sex, sexually feeding off of them. They was seducing you or this person in their sleep. This person is possessed by a sex demon, or they was trying to possess somebody with the same sex demon that they got. So remember I told y'all that Aries, this social media Karen, that she was sleeping with the crazy stalker nigga. And she was doing spell work on him and sleeping with him, trying to suck my energy through him. And here it is right here in this card. They all work together trying to trick me. This is the coven. Maybe this is the one that's snapping, this sister. Or maybe somebody's snapping on her because she done got all these people involved. She was sucking his energy through sex and then doing obsession spells. Becoming infatuated, dominated, and manipulating ones through emotions, intense, overwhelming desires. But something was an illusion. Somebody was just making something seem real. About some candle magic. This person was really doing candle magic and jar spells, and she had a voodoo doll. That's why her ass is feeling like shit. Because she wanted an earth sign. Somebody got medication blocks. Oh, somebody feeling like shit because they thought they spell work was gonna go undetected. Who's doing it? You won't think or know it's them. Hidden, unexpected, looking past them. I was supposed to look past this air sign and this earth sign, this mama and this crazy stalker nigga that wanted me to have legal issues. But somebody did a truth spell and found out that these people was doing animal sacrifices. And this is me telling y'all what my ancestors seen these hoes doing. Now they acting like they got amnesia when it comes to this moon judo. They acting like they don't remember doing it. And this spider magic. We can't forget the magical spider magic. Yes, yeah, and some was a lie. Black and lies. Black and white lies. They was trying to make me look like a liar. Speaking lies on me. So that people would believe their lies over my truth. Amulet, juju, negative self-image. The person hating on you has narcissistic behavior. Gift magic, the X-Hex. Somebody was trying to curse or hex a gift and give it to me because they wanted to cause love issues. They was energetically cock blocking. Their ex or yours is interfering, keeping you stuck on them, can't let go. So somebody gave them somebody a gift. This is either their ex or my ex. Gave somebody a gift or tried to give me a gift, and it was supposed to cause love issues. but the spell work didn't go undetected. I know exactly who the fuck did it and where it's coming from. Remember, once you know what's going on, the magic don't work no more. Yeah, I was protected. They was trying to catch me off guard. I wasn't supposed to know where the spell work was coming from. So this must be my ex, that air sign, that Aquarius that we always see, that they hired. I wasn't supposed to know that he was the one doing the spell work for some odd reason. I don't know why they thought that I wouldn't think about him. His hating ass, okay? They was trying to weaken my divine shield. They wanted to for me to put down my shield because they can't cause me harm. A earth sign. They was doing Reiki magic, putting their hands and bodies over my pictures, sending me energy across time and space. Because this person was doing baneful magic. So they was doing Reiki magic, baneful magic. They wanted to harm me emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. Pain. Something in your body start hurting, physical accidents that lead to injuries. They was doing baneful magic and distraction spells because they didn't want me to accomplish nothing. They wanted to distract me from my work and pull me away from my path so that I would pay attention elsewhere to the distraction, the crazy stalker nigga. This air sign, exactly, so that I would pay attention to him. That's exactly what the fuck I just said. Because they was trying to give me these legal issues. Somebody wrote this shit down using blood, ink, paint, etc. They wrote some type of script with intentions because they wanted me to have legal issues. They made a pact to do this. Eviction spells. And was fucking with my psyche. And then somebody did a truth spell. Somebody's hair is falling out because they was doing animal sacrifices and my ancestors seen them pulled up in park. A sister, she was the one doing the bait magic. She wanted a fire sign to do a cord cutting ritual. Somebody was doing some type of health spells. And it's a family feud. Because this person was doing all of this because of a past grudge. Her and this water sign. The person hating on you has narcissistic behavior and their spell work is not undetected. I know exactly where it is and who it's coming from. Ooh, damn. That's why their baneful magic is returning back to them. All this pain and harm that they was trying to cause me is returning back to them because I know who doing it. Hold on. Okay, so while I was doing that, something just fell like a big old boom. When this baneful magic returned back to this person, it's going to feel like a semi-truck smashing into a brick wall at 100 miles an hour. That is how this shit is about to smack the fuck out this person. How this person is looking on this card, that's how this person going to look like once this shit returned back to them. Because I know who did it. So remember, God see through your eyes. So once you see it, so do he. And now that I see these snakes, God finna cut the head off them motherfuckers. So this what fell on the floor. Somebody did gift magic. They was in their ego, self-centered, or they somebody received a gift. Somebody did gift magic that was in their ego because they was trying to knock me off my game. Now they co-workers ratting on them because they fucked up their work. They was trying to set me up to get fired, causing me to fail at my duties. And they about to tell on this person about the magic that they did on some jury because of some past life juju. Some karma, a part of a karmic contract, something continuing from the past life. That's why this person was doing distraction spells. They was trying to pull me away from my path. They wanted me to pay attention to this air sign. Or they wanted me to be distracted from this person. So this is making me feel like, remember I told y'all that story about how I found that cursed amulet under my couch? Now this person is being haunted because they was trying to make something real. They was doing sleep spells because they was doing fraud magic in the background, trying to get access to my Akashic records. This person is possessed because of all the chaos magic they was doing. They was doing pussy smells on me, and now they shit is smelly, and they no good in bed, and they got these people emotional. But that's nothing but the emotional spells backfiring on them. They did all of this because they wanted me to have legal issues. Them health spells is returning back to this person. Lethargic, unexpected illness, in and out the clinic, dizzy spells, headaches. That's what's happening to this person because they lied, because everything they said was a lie. They was just trying to make me out to look like a liar. So they were spreading lies about me. This person was just a hater, and they was mad because I was winning. Festive blocks. This hater didn't want me to go out. They wanted me to stay at home because they was jealous that I go to festivities. They wanted me to miss out on events and have a fear of going out, a fear of missing out. This hater didn't want me to be seen by nobody. They didn't want nobody to know who I was or none of that. This is the same person that hair is falling out because they wanted me to have a negative self-image. Or this is how this person feels. They feel non-attractive. So they wanted to enhance my imperfections, and they wanted to make me feel insecure about myself. This person's hair is falling out. They done started some type of family feud, doing this manipulation because they was resenting me for some whatever reason. They was wishing ill will due to jealousy. They wanted somebody family to turn on them. This relative was throwing me under the bus. This is the same person that's sick because they lied. They was just a hater. This is the person who did the gift magic. This is the one who swear they resemble me. But she's the demonic version, remember? This Aries, that's who we talking about. Mirror magic, scrying for answers, hexing your mirrors in your home, spying on you through a mirror, sending you energy through a mirror like a portal. So she be doing mirror magic and shit, saying my name in the mirror and whatnot. And that I look like her, I look like her, I look like her. This person is a hater. They was just mad because they seen me winning, so they didn't want nobody else to see me, so they was doing festive blocks and shit. And I'm still not going through karma. Ain't no karma to catch up to me. You ain't gonna witness me going through no karma. They wasn't able to set me up to get bad karma. Now their time has come to pay. Karma hits in the reverse. That's why I'm not going through nothing. That's why none of they spell worked. Because I don't have no karma to get. Not somebody was telling a vision, or I am, about how this person wanted people to believe they lies because they was pushing a specific agenda and selling a fake story. This person was really doing Reiki magic, sending energy across time and space because they wanted to be chosen. Another woman was casting spells on my person to choose them over me. This person obsessively desires male approval and validation. So they made a pact. They made an agreement. To be evil, they sold themselves in return for power. They was carrying out evil deeds for gains. This person was getting involved in my relationship, tempting, trying to tempt my person to cheat, interfering in my love life, trying to turn each of us against each other. And then doing death magic to unalive me. The people around you start passing away. That's what's happening to this person now, because she didn't want me to live my life, causing a forced transformation, a death and a rebirth. That's what happened from her doing this death magic. This social media Karen, she got legal issues now. She haunted like a mug, seeing apparitions and shit for working with this fire sign because she was holding a past grudge about this air sign. She was working with this air sign. They was both holding past grudges because of a fire sign. Somebody did yard magic. This person ain't able to cleanse their space, a new home. They can't make it fresh. They can't do no script magic. They can't manifest no more by writing stuff out. That's why they can't cleanse their space. They can't write out what they desire no more. Somebody that was doing sleep spells because their resources is blocked, and now this person is feeling dumb as fuck. They wanted me to feel dumb as fuck. They wanted me to forget my knowledge. They was trying to make me look like an idiot. They wanted me to appear stupid to people, sound dumb, act dumb, and look dumb. And that's exactly how they look right now because their resources is blocked. They lost all their resources. They don't have no time, no money, or people. They losing valuable connections, and their resources was stolen. Now they've been cut off. Somebody in their church members, they feel dumb as fuck. Or maybe some church members feel dumb as fuck because they was pointing the finger, praying on my downfall, judging me unrighteously. These people are wolves in sheep's clothing. They was doing messy magic. They wanted me to become a mess and difficult to be with, acting like a messy bitch. Somebody feel like shit now because they did bond and juju, because they was trying to stop my power. They didn't want me using my own magic. They was trying to silence me, and I was protected. This person was just trying to get me involved in fraudulent activities. And they can't cleanse away the energy. This person want me to let them in. They script magic not working, and they can't protect themselves. A kitchen witch. Because I'm a kitchen witch. Because I alchemized the fuck out of that shit. Because I put good stuff. Just mix all good stuff together. Me. That's why they shit not working. Because I alchemized the fuck out that shit. These people was doing animal sacrifices and eviction spells. This person is possessed from the spider magic that she was doing. She wanted me to spend recklessly, and now this person is going broke. They was trying to unlock my spiritual records. They wanted to steal my spiritual info. They was trying to hack my Akashic records. Remember, my Akashic records is available to me. That's how I seen these people. This person was lusting. They had a strong sexual craving. They was doing lust spells so somebody would fuck them and only them, because they wanted to use this person as a human cat to help them stomp out my name. Wanted to cause me a misfortune. This the same person that's feeling sick because of all them health spells that they was doing. This the same person that then started this family feud. This person with this negative self-image. They was doing eviction spells. Somebody was lying. They just wanted me to be a big back. They wanted me to be excessive, eating food more than normal. They wanted me to gain weight. They wanted me to have fertility issues. This person was the same person invading people's dreams and was trying to cause issues in my love life. This person that wanted to mimic me. I cut this person off and remove my energy from them, and remove my energy from the love interest that she was siphoning my energy through sex. And this person, because I knew that she was trying to cause issues in my love life and going in people's dream states wearing my face. This person was hating on my creative ideas. She was trying to mimic me. She wanted me to have a miscarriage. She was doing fertility spells, hating on your creative ideas. She was obsessed with doing animal sacrifices and eviction spells. This person was hating on how creative I am. This is why they didn't want me to work for myself. So this is the Aries and the Taurus that we seen earlier. This is the mother-daughter duo. They both was hating on me. They was hating because I was winning. Both these people are narcissists, and they wasn't able to trick me. They was only mad because they seen me winning. So they was hating on my creativeness, and they figure if I was homeless, that's why they was doing the eviction spells. Then I wouldn't be able to work. These people was obsessed with doing animal sacrifices. Power of the tongue. They wanted me to curse myself. Remember, they wanted me to self-sabotage. Now somebody got to watch what they say. This person that was obsessed with these animal sacrifices, because people know that they lied. This person was just doing too much. Fertility spells, because they wanted to mimic me. So they wanted, the fertility spells is your growth, the creativeness. They didn't want me to be able to produce. They didn't want me to be able to grow. That's fertility. They didn't want me to be able to grow. This person was hating on my creativeness. They're just a hater. So they was doing eviction spells. They wanted me to be homeless. They wanted me to get kicked out. They wanted my neighbors to complain about me and my landlord to suddenly raise the rent. Remember, they already involved with the landlord. And then doing no friend spells. They wanted me to give bad vibes. They didn't want nobody to be around me. They didn't want nobody to be able to tolerate me. They didn't want nobody to be able to fuck with me. That's why. They didn't want me to be outside. They didn't want me to be seen. They didn't want nobody to like me. They didn't want nobody to know who I was. They didn't even want nobody to know that I existed, because they knew who I am. That's why they did all of this. They knew who I was and they didn't want nobody else to know. A water sign was doing jar spells, trying to stop me because they was jealous of my high rank. They wanted me to lose my spiritual rank. They didn't want me to be initiated. They was trying to negatively set me up in spirit. That's why they wanted me to act emotional about an air sign. This what this earth sign wanted. And it was a game of chess. They was watching my every move because this person wanted to be better than me at all costs. So they was trying to knock me off my game. They hate that I always win no matter what. They was holding a past grudge. They was unable to forgive. Something I was about to say unable to fulfill. So they unable to forgive something. Something they don't feel fulfilled about something. It was a past grudge. They unable to forgive something that a fire sign did. So this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a water sign was trying to make something seem real. Now this person is experiencing paranormal activity because they took the bait. Somebody pussy stink, this water sign, and they got legal issues. They was doing these stinky spells and now they shit stink. They got legal issues. This person was gazing into flames, focusing on how the flames cool, smoke, behave for info. They was looking into images, looking for images in fire. I think this came out for this water sign before, and my ancestors seen that ass. They was working with this social media Karen, giving me the evil eye, trying to block my intuition. Now I'm telling the vision about how all these people told these lies because they was pushing a specific agenda, trying to sell a fake story. Of that I had excessive vices. This person just wanted me to touch some type of amulet because they was doing Reiki magic because they wanted somebody to pick them. So they was doing moon magic. This person was doing jar spells and because they was jealous of my high rank. This person wanted me to be emotional about an air sign. An earth sign wanted to knock me off my game because they was unable to forgive something in the past. A Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius was egotistical. And somebody did a truth spell. They feeling like they unable to lie. They was spilling the tea and the beans about how somebody did yard magic because they was trying to possess somebody with a sex demon. They was draining somebody through sex. They did magic on some jury because they was trying to fuck with somebody's psyche. What the fuck is going on here? We might have to do a part 2 because I don't want this to be too long. We might have to do a part 2 and come back and get some more. Ooh, y'all, BRB.